when you are a Christian, I mean a good Christian, following the instructions of God, there are certain difficulties that you experience. What are some of the challenges you faced since you started this ministry? And how did you control it?
I mean, because you're human, sometimes some of the assignments or decisions that God gives can be difficult. But you see, it's a matter of you allowing the Spirit to take charge of your life and God taking charge of your life. It would help you to be able to trust Him. I think that's where the whole thing comes from. The fact that, okay, this doesn't make sense, but if God has said it, then I trust Him. I'll just go with it. In my ministry, there's been many times where there's something maybe comes up. I tell the team, we have to do A, B, or C. It's difficult for everyone. Everyone is looking at it. But that's not the normal way. Why are we going to do this? But because they also understand that God put me there as a lead and He gave me the instruction, when I give to them, they all trust, okay, if this is what you're saying, even though it might not make sense right now, let's all follow through. And whenever they do, they see that by the end of the day, it turns out to be something so glorious. In the beginning, it was difficult. Now they don't see it as difficult anymore. So the thing is, the more of God you trust, the easier it becomes for you, because you realize that you're not doing it based on an idea or whatever you have, but the fact that it was an instruction by God. And when God gives an instruction, He would always make sure that it comes to pass. So,
amen.
Yeah.
All right, so you get your inspirations from things that are happening. Was something happening when you wrote to give me oil in my lamp?
Oh, give me oil, I was just in a service.
Okay.
I think I was in a service, and then all of a sudden it felt like I had like a block. I couldn't hear what was happening in the service, but I could hear the song. So I turned to see if maybe somebody was singing it around me.
Oh.
And then I realized that no one was there. So I figured, okay, no, so it's a song that, you know, I'm sort of like hearing in the spirit. So I just took the phone. I said, and then I left it. And then so normally when now I'm seated, then I'll take it and properly expand it.
Wow.
So sometimes you get maybe just the first line. So I think I was, give me oil in my life, may my life never be dim. Keep me burning, till the coming of the Lord or something, or it's coming. And then later I would play with it till I get a word that would sit comfortably with the same meaning. And then later I had to add the others. Yeah. And then second verse, I'm thinking, okay, if this is the verse, what else do I want to say? If I'm saying He should give me oil to stand till His coming, then what's the main subject? So I say, I want to be ready when you come. I want to hear you say, well done. So keep me burning till the coming of the King. And so basically that's how.
Okay, so you had a beautiful relationship with Koda. He was like a brother too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Brother Kofi. That's what we call him. Yeah.
And the news of his death, how did you take it?
It was a difficult moment. I mean, it still is. I think sometimes we're still living in denial, you know, about the fact that maybe he's still around, or, you know, once in a while you have the awareness that he really is gone, and it's a difficult experience. But God knows best. He's God's, so if He decides He wants him back home, who are we?
That's true.
But we just thank God at least for all the impact He's made in all of our lives. Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't ignore our audience at home as well.
Okay.
And the messages have been popping up. I see a lot of messages coming
Tell them I beg you.
and so let's see what they have.
Good afternoon.